Hello, collective. So, welcome. We're just gonna dive into this. I hope you guys are doing well. Your go-to song for for today's reading is "All Night" by Beyonce. Okay. Um, Somebody could be Asian. Okay. Mixed with Asian, full Asian. That's the first channel message. The second one is Virgo placement. Now, the artist, she is a Virgo sun, so that is emphasis on Virgo females, okay? And I got this tune yesterday on the 4th of November, okay? Why this song is relevant? Well, if I remember correctly, this song is very personal to the artist. She is also married to a Sagittarius. On that note, Virgo female Sagittarius man could be relevant. Okay. Basically, long story short, this is a reconciliation between two soulmates, two lovers, two partners after going through the trenches, after going through tests and trials of any sort, whether it was cheating, heavy on cheating because it came out that her husband did cheat on the Beyonce, crazy, but stuff like that. He didn't value her as the feminine, as his feminine, as he should, and he was out and about doing dumb shit. Okay, and then she was trying to tell him, literally and spiritually, because they have a spiritual connection, the husband and wife. I do believe they are twin flames. If we know, we know. And yeah, that's why they're gonna stick together until this life and the afterlife and the next life. Okay, just like JC said, he says if the house is falling down, is burning, he's gonna stick beside his woman because that's all he got. Okay. Message. This is a masculine that did you wrong and has come to his senses. You have reunion and it's beautiful, and I feel like this song talks about the reunion of it all, the relief, the vulnerability, the makeup sex, the ethereal eternal love, okay, that stands against the test of time. Okay, we're not going to read the lyrics because I have a little bit of a sniffle right now, so we're gonna just go based on intuition. Okay. I say this to say, let's pull some cards. Okay, you could be watching for whomever, feminine, masculine, make it make sense. I read for everyone. So we got this one here in vertical. So this person, or you could have felt like there was some sort of control issues. They felt controlled by something. You felt controlled by something. You could have been upset with this person, right? Of their controlling nature. They could have been upset with you with your controlling nature. But at the end of the day, you guys know you guys are meant to be for each other. Okay? There we go. I feel like somebody was trying to control the outcome, but they can't do so when you are a free agent as well as your person. And this just made them feel sad. Somebody was trying to micromanage your life, micromanage your freedom. You could have done this for him, you could have done this for her, but they realized that there was no free love if all this controlling is in motion, right? What you need to be is open-minded so the chemistry can flow. Because you do have this chemistry, but I do feel like the controlling aspect happens because the fear of losing one another, oneself. Okay? So we got this one here. Yeah, somebody was prone to anger issues a lot. Okay? They got frustrated a lot. You got angry a lot. There was a lot of lessons that took place, a lot of karma clearing was a necessity. Okay, where's this card? There's a lot of this. When you go through a lesson, or a lot of them, which I feel like this was the case for this reading, you tend to resent your person. Feel like they're your enemy, right? But all they're trying to direct you on the right path because they know where you're supposed to be. But it's hard if they can't see what you see, if they don't get it, right? I feel like, and that's why you're the divine feminine. Maybe they didn't realize that you were their divine feminine until later. Okay, just like how JC didn't know what he got after he cheated, got exposed, and she was like, I can do good all by myself, right? And he was like, oh my god, the alarm just clicked. Okay, so we're gonna just read a little bit from the lyrics anyways. This is actually one of my favorite songs, to be honest, by her. Favorite album. So she says, found the truth beneath your lies, and true love never has to hide. I would trade your broken wings for mine. I've seen your scars and kissed your crime. Okay, so this is like ride or die, and went you through it all. And this person still did her dirty. If it's not the consequences of being a twin flame. Okay, listen. So many people that I know, they're trying to touch you, kiss you up, and rub and fill you up. And she goes on to say the same thing. Okay, but she says in response, I'm the one that's going to kiss you up and rub you up and fill you up. Okay, gave you some time to prove that I can trust you again. So like the trust was broken, the betrayal, there's a lot going on, right? She was very vulnerable in the song. I love it. I'm just gonna skip to the part where she says, our love was stronger than your pride. Peep that. Our love is stronger than your pride. This person, same thing for you, collective. You get dealt with somebody that's very prideful, thought that they can just do whatever. Meanwhile, they're in a twin flame connection, or take that out of the equation, they're in a fucking relationship with you, in a marriage with you, and they still think they're a free agent, can do whatever. But what they don't love, but they needed to understand, including JC, was that when you are in a relationship, when you love somebody, this shit is not polygamy. Okay, this shit is not do whatever, because when you do love somebody, because of the love, and if it's unconditional, you will love them through everything. She literally says, if I scroll up, I've seen your scars and kissed your crimes. So she already know that this person have dealt with some bullshit, can be in bullshit. But if it goes into that mentality while she still sticks beside him and still do her wrong, what kind of foolishness is this individual? So many masculines or men, well, depending who you're dating, females too, they take a good thing for granted, maybe because they don't feel like they, deserve love. But this is the thing, when somebody loves you unconditionally, it doesn't matter what it is. Emphasis on, I seen your scars, I kissed your crime, and you dealing with other people is below them. It's below the connection. It's below, it's belittling the love and the value of it that she has for her man. And in this case, twin flame energy wise, that you have for your masculine. Okay? But yeah, our love was stronger than your pride. So her masculine had a lot of pride. Okay? Beyond your darkness, I'm your light. If you get deep, you touch my mind. If you get deep, you touch my... Okay, it's the same thing. Baptize your tears and dry your eyes. So many people I know that they want to try to touch you and do all what they want. But this is the thing. We're together. I remember speak all night love. Like, the thing is this. She knows what she has, and she knows what the love is capable of. And the masculine just needed to clock that bullshit. Okay? And he didn't. But, it takes some time, okay? Because he was all in, I need to do it my way. Prideful, stubbornness, okay? I would kill a person. And then we're gonna just wrap it up. They say true love's greatest weapon to win the war caused by pain. But every diamond has imperfection, but my love too pure to watch it chip away. Boy, nothing real can be threatened. True love breathes salvation back into me. With every tear came redemption, and my torturer became my redeemer. Okay? The same person that healed her from the bullshit, the pain, the betrayal, their pride, their fucking lies and cheating and hurtfulness, was also the same person that healed her. And it feels a little bit codependent. Listen, this will only make sense to the twin flames of it all. Like I said before, if you love somebody unconditionally, it does not matter what they do. And sadly, even if they hurt you, you're still gonna stick beside them. Is it trauma bond? My psychological brain thinks yes, but it is also a reflection of unconditional love. So like I'm a little bit on the 50-50 on how I should address twin flame love and love based on psychology, right? Because there's a difference, and it's really hard to balance, okay? To love somebody so much where it's like you forgive them over and over again, or you can't stay mad at them because the love is so deep. This is not a gateway for you to just make yourself like a scapegoat for their bullshit, or belittle yourself. I feel like that it's a lesson for the divine feminine to get some balls, get some confidence, have some boundaries, okay? And even though the song is very loving, like I'm with you, I stick beside you, ride or die, she has other songs where she's like, even if I love you, like I said before in my other readings, even if I want you, I don't need you. She doesn't need her husband. She doesn't need JC. She's good all by herself. But because of the love, she's gonna stick beside it. But he also needs to respect that if they're gonna be unit, okay? I say this to say, when I say I love this song, I love this song, okay? And I feel like this is the message between you and your person collective. So a lot of obstacles, a lot of karmic clearing, okay? Your person could have been the unawakened person, and you're awake, like you're the divine feminine that you know what's happening, you know that your love is beyond every bullshit moment that takes place, and you're just hoping and praying and waiting that they will get it. And in this message, in this reading based on the song, they're getting it, okay? The same person that hurt you is also the same person that's gonna heal you, okay? But yeah, this is my favorite saying though. True love's greatest weapon to win the war caused by pain. So yeah. Nothing real can be threatened. True love brings salvation back into me. Yeah, if this is real, you guys are gonna overcome. This is not like, this is no brainer. So when I really say twin flame relationship, this shit is not easy. It's not. Okay? But babe, it's time to clear some karma. Your person needs to clear some karma the way JC cleared karma. So like a lot of people are like, I can't believe he cheated on her. Listen, a divine masculine, I'm gonna tell you this. They suffer more. I'm gonna say this. If a divine feminine leaves, I'm not talking about somebody's ego gets hurt, right? If a divine feminine splits her energy from her divine masculine, they rather die. Like, of all the shit you've been through as a divine feminine, when a divine feminine is like separating herself from her divine masculine, they're rather die. You feel like you are the one that is going crazy? I kid you not. Watch it for yourself. When you split from your person, like your true twin flame, a ripple effect in the universe. Okay? But yeah. Let's add this and keep it moving. Yeah, you're the light. And they didn't say it until later. They didn't see it after all the lessons that you guys had to go through, that they had to go through. Their pride was in their way. For a lot of them, they didn't want to mirror what they needed to heal. For instance, in this case, like Beyonce talks about, their love was stronger than his pride. So maybe your person needs to heal his prideful ways, and he was refusing, just like how JC was refusing. And then you're like, let me separate myself or put some boundaries. And they're like, oh my God, I'm about to lose my light, my divine feminine, right? Your light was too bright, and they thought they could bring you down to wherever they're at. But I wouldn't say darkness, but if we're going to reflect from opposites attract, they wanted to bring you into their darkness, thought they had you there, right? Because of your love. But they didn't understand that the reason why you even come together in the first place, and what you have love for them, is because you know it could overcome their darkness. You know it could eliminate their darkness. And they didn't want that to take place, because if their darkness, their pride gets eliminated, they have to change. And prideful people don't want to change. Masculine people don't want to change. Okay? So if they thought you were micromanaging, controlling, and that was like the issue of like you have a vision when it comes to the relationship, and they're like, oh, no, I'm not going to do that. They knew they had to. If they're going to stick beside you, they knew they had to. And you have the energy of going in that direction for a reason, right? You're guided to. Twin flames relation, you teach your person, they teach you. We're gonna wrap it up. The reunion is here. Karma is being cleared. It hasn't been easy, but at the end of the day, love overcomes everything. Love wins. Okay, there we go. Okay, I should have just kept this simple. Alright, something about Orion is also relevant. I think that's like a planet or a planetary system, Orion. Alright, so we got DAYLMLTFAESI DEONMAUCNIRIOGSIDHSTBNI. Okay. That's for the initials. Something about this Sagittarius could be relevant. I'm channeling that right now. But Sagittarius month could also be relevant, as in November and December month. Okay? That is relevant. There's going to be some sort of revelation or truth. It might shock you or it might shock them. Okay? Somebody could be from Baltimore. Alright. Okay, so I'm seeing here more. Somebody wants more of something. Now somebody wants more. Before they didn't want anything, now they want more. Okay, something about being fast. Maybe somebody feels like something was too fast. They want to take it slower now. Okay. So somebody could be from Malta. Okay, Maldives, Mali. So you're about to get a yes when it comes to something, or you're about to give a yes to this person. I do see a lot of love making though. Okay, so that's good. And she also talks about that in the song. Yes, I have spiritual gifts. But yeah, I'm seeing here begging. So somebody will beg for something. Or maybe that's something you guys did. You always had to beg them for understanding or something. Okay. I'm seeing here somebody could be Jewish. Okay. Something about the Sabbath. Okay. Somebody could have the car SABB, a Saab. Okay. Like a Toyota, a Honda. Somebody has a Saab. Okay. Something about your dress is, or they like how you dress, okay? Or maybe, I don't know, maybe you guys do clothing or something. Somebody's name is Gabriella, Gabby. Somebody could speak Arabic. I'm seeing here Habibi, okay? I think that's Arabic for my love. I'm not sure. Let me go. So somebody could be into music, okay? I'm seeing 333. So you guys are protected by the Holy Spirit, Jesus Christ, and God, okay? Yeah, it's Arabic for my love or my beloved. There we go. So, something about the month of June is also relevant. Something about Monday is relevant. The year of the rat is relevant. Something about a fraction. If somebody had a fraction of your love, they would be good for life. Alright, or maybe nobody measures up to you. Somebody could also be a part of a fraternity. Something about Comic-Con. Canada. Canva. Casquitas. Those like summer spring bugs. It kind of reminds me of Japan. Somebody could be from Japan, or you guys are going to Japan. Something about tumbleweed. Maybe somebody lives in the like where it's dry or humid, like the. I don't know. It made me think about the South. Okay. Collective, we're about to wrap it up. Thank you for stopping by, and let's do specific dates for anything that's relevant for you guys. If there are any numbers coming out, take it to heart. If not, thank you for watching. Okay. Number 8. Okay. Number 24. 22nd and the 24th is relevant. 8 and number 6. Okay, think hours, days, weeks, months in terms of the 6 and the 8. Okay, and I wanted to thank you, and see you when I see you. Good luck, twin flames. Good luck, soulmates. And yeah, much love to you. Happy full moon in Taurus. It's actually today, so yeah, I feel a lot more. Well, I would say this: happy full moon in Taurus. Okay, make sure to do splurge, love, be loved, and love yourself. Okay.